Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Super Monday Night Combat and Commentary. As you can see, the match is already starting because I hit record way too late. You can tell I'm playing Assault on Bullet Gorge. I'm going ahead and bomb fly up into the jungle. Now I'm very aware that they have an assassin on their team, so I'm taking a look out for her. Last thing I need to do is get back grapple. I see her, hit her with a few crits. I don't take her armor down, and right here I make a big mistake. I throw my bomb down there, so if she wants to come over here, she has to come that way, or waste her jump to get over that chasm. But of course I fall down, so I lose out on the first gremlin because I'm a big fat idiot. So after I fall down, I give up on her, and I get pulled by the vet. Now right here I try to do what I said last match. I didn't throw the bomb far enough, but fortunately here's a little trick. If you get knocked off and you can't bomb go up, if you hit yourself with your bomb, you'll see that I got the kill for that one. He didn't, so basically I robbed him of first blood. And for some reason, he didn't get an assist, which I don't understand why he didn't get an assist, but he should have at least gotten that. But he most certainly did not get the kill because I bombed myself after I get wrung out. So if there's any way you can bomb yourself when you get wrung out, do it. With the main goal of bombing yourself, throwing the bomb underneath you, bombing yourself. That way you'll hover upwards and you can get back onto the map. So that's a neat little trick that it works really well on Loco Moco, just because there's constantly a wall for you to hit with your bomb. On this map, you can see there was just a little rail, and then after that there was nothing. And right there I lost a huge amount of packets, so I somehow teleport into my base. My internet went all shitty on me, so no harm no foul. I would have been really fucking pissed off if I had one, got disconnected, or two, walked off the edge, but fortunately that did not happen. And as you can see, I'm so stupid that I shoot my own team's kitties. So don't be stupid and don't shoot your own team's kitties, because one, you just look like an asshole, and two, it doesn't do anything. So now right here I push them back. Normally I would not recommend shooting the enemies unless they're medium health early game, because you're just going to build up their juice, especially if they'd have to be really out of position to warrant it. Because they have a healer, and so all that's going to happen is he's going to back up. He's just going to launch fucking drag the dinosaur heads, since he has that skin, the weapon skin, and he's just going to get all his health back, and he's going to build up juice. So our very stupid assassin decides to fight their whole team, which is just a mistake. Now their fucking assault is low, and I get him with the bomb. He's very predictable with what he does. He should have went up to the jungle, up and around. The safest way would have been doing that. He would have got away with it. Our assassin was dead, so our finisher was dead, so there was no way he was going to get the kill. Right there, that bomb, I really wish I could have thrown it properly, because I might have had the chance to kill the vet, but unfortunately, as you can see, I'm a giant failure, so that is not ideal. Now what I should be doing here, since our bots have reached the turret, is going up into the jungle and cheesing the shit out of the turret with my grenade launcher, and maybe I'm going to do that right here. No, I'm doing something stupid. Upgrade to bomb level 4 immediately. Oh, here's what I'm doing basically is just farming as hard as I can. What you're going to want to do, this is an excellent map to get really high level early. Basically just bounce back and forth between lanes, and your goal would be to basically, as soon as all the slims are gone, to go to the other lane and take out the other slims. But your first goal should be to take out the slims, and then put the shady to about half health, a little bit, maybe more than half health. And then go to other lane and just tag the other shady. And if you bounce back and forth, basically, you will get a lot of bot kills. You'll get a lot of levels really quickly. And that's just good news for you. Because being over leveled is never a bad thing. You get more skills, you get better damage versus bots, which is going to help you push better. And it's going to also make it easier for you to kill pros. So I believe that combat girl, no, the combat girl does not get away. She dies to the gunner from long distance. And this gunner is a dead man, I think. I do my best to try to help him, but he runs at the turret, so there's nothing I can do for him. So you would run anywhere else, buddy, I could have helped you. Right here, I miss out on killing their Fuji, so I lose on that money. So that was kind of a mistake, but oh well. I get the gremlin, so I level up. Anyways, this map is really, really, really easy to get level 7 before the first Annihilator fight, just because one, you can tag both bots in both lanes at once. Two, you can easily cheese the shit out of the turret and get it down. And I have no third, so I don't know. And I guess 3, there's a lot of, you can get jungle bots, so we'll count that as 3. Right there, I get a little bit too antsy. And I think about buying the ejector, but I decided against it at the last second because there's only a few bots and it wouldn't take me a whole lot of time to take care of them. I buy the ejector here because I don't want to have to deal, I don't have the time for that shit. I go up here, I'm going to start helping the team in, boom, we get the bomb kill, and that's going to be an assist. So now all they have up here is the vet and the assassin. I'm going to take out the assassin first because the vet is just going to try to pull people. He's not going to really engage in the DPS on his stupid little... His primary weapon is garbage, so I'm not really worried about that. I go ahead and I give him the Monday Night Combat combo, the charge and uppercut, and so he gets the fuck out, and he decides that what I did was very mean and I shouldn't have done it, and I agree, and so I leave them a present of 1 bomb. And this goddamn assault he's got juice, and I believe he's going to juice here in a second, and in the moment he juices is the moment I run away. Because you're not going to want to deal with juice. Actually, I have juice now. I might counter juice. I don't remember. Anyways, right now our assassin is sneaking up on the vet, and I go ahead and I help him out. I think the vet literally built up juice on that right there. I tried to charge, but I don't know what was happening. Actually, you know, I think I tried to grapple, but for whatever reason I had the wrong fucking weapon out. That happens a lot because I'm too set in my ways to actually reverse to change the controls and so that weapon switch is a key binding as opposed to the mouse wheel. That's just how stupid I am. I should have went over there and ejected all those bots, but I wanted to make sure that we weren't losing the Annihilator. Now, I waste a bunch of time taking out this kitty, and but I really wanted to take care of it before I proceeded because I didn't want to have to deal with oh, Monday Night Combat combo, a kill. You got to make sure that whenever you play Assault to really, really space that, because if you hit right with the end of the charge, they'll get a little bit of a bump. They won't have that much. They won't go flying like they normally would if you hit them at the beginning. And you can actually grapple them right out of that because the way that grapples work is that you can grapple somebody who's just barely off the ground to make up for latency issues. So what happens is you bump them into the air just a little bit and then you grab them out of the air and you throw them. So make sure that if you're going to charge somebody, if you see somebody and not paying attention, what you're going to want to do is this combo. You're going to want to try to head crab them. And if you can't head crab them, then at least overthrow your bomb so that whenever you throw, you'll throw them into the bomb. But try to head crab them. And then you're going to want to basically space your charge. Then you're going to want to charge you want to do the Monday Night Combat combo. You're going to want to charge to grapple. And by doing that, that's going to be a ridiculous amount of burst damage. And they're going to be hurting or dead, so just keep that in mind. You also want to keep in mind that you've just burned your charge, so you just burned your mobility tool. So you want to do it whenever you know you're safe. I go up here, I assume somebody's going to be following me. I go ahead and fly away from this combat girl because, one, I don't want her I don't want to go back into that half health. She's not very good at healing once you've been damaged. She's very good at just maintaining. She basically just constantly heals the whole bot wave, all of her kitties, and all of the pros in her lane. But she's not as well as once you're low health to get you back up to high health. And so if you try to stick around, at least late game, mid game to late, early game, sure, the enemies aren't going to do enough damage to you to do anything because as you level up, your damage versus pros increase. Same, it's like a pro rating instead of bot rating. I give that guy a charge, and I give him the head crab, and now he's a dead man. I didn't really need to use the charge, but I just wanted to make sure that he was not going to live it. So I charged just for good measure, and I knew that the assault was there, but if he grappled me, there'd be no real consequences because nobody else was there. The assassin goes ahead and grapples me. I have my grenade launcher out. I charge her just to do some burst damage, and I know that this the turret's here, so I don't really have to worry about that. I think she's going to go buy Regenadol right there, but she very smartly doesn't. That's one thing a lot of people don't do correctly is to bait and switch. They will run straight for a Regenadol, and then they will stand in place as they buy it, and then you will kill them, and they will have wasted $250, and you will get a kill and some money for it. So be a little bit unpredictable. I said that in a few commentaries ago, so keep that in heart. You can see, boom. Right now. I'm right there. I started hitting more than one bot. You got to sort of position yourself when you're launching grenades at people to make sure that you do it in a way that you're actually hitting multiple targets. Because if you're only hitting one target, there's no benefit to doing it. Right there, I went ahead and I ejected because I wanted to stay on this and hit them with the grenade. And right there, you can see I decimated that whole wave just with bomb and grenades. And that vet kill, by the way, moments ago, is what you're going to do is basically cut off the escape route. Is that whenever somebody gets low health, what they're going to do is they're basically going to panic and they're going to take the most obvious path to get away. And so in that instance, I basically just threw the bomb where I thought he would go. And then sure enough, I shot him enough with the assault rifle that he eventually went, oh no, and decided to roll and freight train away. And he freight trained right into my bomb. And right there, she just wasn't moving very fast, so I just went ahead and threw that right behind her. I figured she would be, if I ran at her, she would back up, and sure enough, she did. And in the process, I get the kill on her. Now, I know the vet's going to chase me because he's a dummy. Instead of staying in lane and pushing the lane like he should have, he's going to chase me. So I go ahead and pop juice. I pop a little prematurely right there, but I guess I just wanted the increase in speed in order to get back to business as soon as possible. I started to take out this guy. I decided that he's a better target than the bots because if I take him out, that's going to stop their pushing force. It's going to give me money, and it's going to put him in the respawn, which is only good. Plus, he's low health. If I let him get away, he's going to just build up his streaks, and it's not going to do anybody any good. I would not recommend spending a lot of time chasing people because that is time that you will be wasting. And depending on your class, I do not recommend ever chasing commandos. It's of course situation dependent, but commandos are going to be much harder to catch, and it really depends on your class. If you are a commando, go ahead and chase them because you'll probably be able to catch up to them. But if you are an enforcer or if you are a striker, there's really no point in even fucking trying. Don't chase them. You're just going to waste time that you should be using to be in lane. Now I go ahead and I try to grapple the assassin, but our assassin backstabs instead. I arc the bomb over and I throw it, but unfortunately he gets away. I don't think he gets away from my assault rifle. Nope. I am picking apart this veteran this match just because he is a very large target. Despite how mobile he is, if he is low health and he isn't booking it, if he doesn't have any mobility tools, then he's not getting away. Right there, I give him the old Monday Night Combat combo, but that was just an unusual one because I did kind of like a button hook deal right there where I just hooked around. I hit him with it. It went in like a 360 pattern. I head crab that girl, which that's gonna give me the. I do get the charge kill on her. Sweet. I thought I was getting an assist from the Annihilator, but I go ahead and I murder them. Now right here, I believe I'm massively overleveled, so. And that's because I've been killing a lot of pros, I've been killing a lot of bots, and that's just good news for me. Now right now you can see that there's a plethora of levels. We got level 9s, level 8s, and level 10s, and I'm a level 11, so. What you really, really want to do is pick your battles. Whenever you get underleveled, just pay attention. Whenever you die, and as often as you can without like losing your concentration, look at the map. Or not the map, the scoreboard, and take a look at it and just see where you stand and where the enemies stand. Because if your standing's really high and you're really over leveled, then you can be a little bit aggressive. You don't want to get too aggressive because a whole team will shit on you. But you can basically be aware that okay, well I'm really over leveled, so I can be really aggressive. And if they try to be aggressive to me, then they're just gonna die because I have way more damage than them and I'm way over leveled. I throw the bomb right there. Because I thought I thought maybe the assault would try to go into the center one, because that is usually the one that people will go into for health. But unfortunately, he flies to the side, and I do not get the bomb kill. So, right there, I go ahead and I throw the bomb on the bots. Anytime and right there, I get a lucky ring out against the vet, who, what he should be doing is he should be hanging back. He should be clawing people into the rocket turrets. And you should be tagging bots, as many bots as you can, with his flying falcons or flying dinosaur heads or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, the vet for the most part is not a bot killer. He can do the position if need be, but it really requires that he uses his melee weapon, and that puts him in a very bad disadvantage because he's not nearly. He has no escape tools when you compare him to the commandos. The Spark can teleport, the assassin can leap, the Wascott can crook hook, and he can also shifty shuffle so that the threat of getting grappled is non-existent. I go ahead and take out this bot wave to push a little bit harder, and then I start taking out the turrets with the juice. Now right here, normally what I would do is probably sit here and cheese the turrets, but I kind of just want to really just keep adding pressure over and over again. And I don't think they would really let me stand up there and just cheese it. I'd have to be constantly moving, and that's just not a risk I'm really willing to take because I have a nice streak going and I'd like to keep it. I back up here. I don't remember if I wait to buy the ejector or I buy it so I can stand on that platform. You know what? I don't even buy it because they're so far pushed back that they don't realize that they push their bots out. So Right here, there's a bunch of people. I throw the bomb way behind them, and nothing happens from it. And unfortunately, I probably shouldn't have detonated. I should have just kept it there and see if they would back up. But oftentimes, what I'll do is if I miss a bomb, I will, instead of wait for see if it works, I will go ahead and just detonate it in order to get it back on cooldown. Now right here, this guy, I think he gets away. I don't remember. He does. God damn it. That was just, I should have thrown my bomb over the wall, but I'm very stupid. Then right here, I'm in runaway mode. I'm really low health. I'm keeping a track of, and right there, what I did was a big mistake. I just kind of flew away, and I'd be a really easy target. What you're gonna want to do with your fly, if you're gonna use it to run away, you want to be creative with it. You want to go outside the map. You want to take shortcuts. What I did there was fucking stupid. I basically just used it as a really shitty speed boost where I couldn't get grappled, and even then, I could probably still get grappled because if you're very low off the ground, then you can still get grappled. For example, if you are Assault, and what you do is you just hit fly instead of without jumping, and you're that low to the ground, you will get grappled from that position. So I fly back. I noticed that I tried to take out this. I believe I die for now right here. Yes, right here. I believe I do die. Maybe not. I don't remember. Yes, I die. And right there, what happened was I got a little bit greedy. I wanted to kill the vet. I tried to cut him off with the bomb. That, of course, didn't work. And then I got very predictable in my escape. And as well as whenever those guys weren't paying attention, I shot them in the back, going, "Hey guys, I'm over here, please come kill me." So all I had to do was really kind of secretly sneak away. And I could have just jumped off the top where I was cheesing the turret before, charged over to where that area is, but to the left of the glass, and then flew around to the left lane, and I would have been absolutely fine. Nobody could have chased me. But instead, I took the really predictable route, and the Assault, taking my advice from this video, retroactively cut off my escape path and just shit right on my head. So good for him. And at this point, their Assault is actually a higher level than I am, so I'm not even over leveled anymore. I'm actually under leveled comparatively to him. I go ahead and I buy the ejector, not entirely sure why. Not a whole lot of anything was happening. I catch up to this guy. I wanted to ring him out there, but I always think that I can angle it in a way that I will ring them out. I go ahead and throw the bomb next to the Regenadol because I do not want them getting health. Now, I don't remember. I do chase this guy down, okay, because he's got juice, and I don't want him to... I don't know why I didn't use his juice to heal and stick in the fight, but... basically, he had juice, and I wanted him to not have it, and I also didn't want him to start yanking people off the Annihilator, so... This guy... Oh, I missed the Super Monday Night Combat combo. I don't even think I hit the charge on him. So I missed both parts of it, so that's a giant fail. Now I fly over the wall, I look for him, and I don't see him. I wanted to, oh there he is. I wanted to kill him, but at this point, I don't have enough fly left, and I didn't have my bomb up, so that was not going to happen. I throw a Hail Mary right there, maybe hoping somebody will run away on the lane, and I can blow him up and kill them. But as you can see, that did not work. Oh no! Raga turrets! No! Run away! Yeah, I got away. Oh no, I didn't get away. Right here, I tried to get into position. I know the assassin's chasing me, so I fly over here. Oh no, and I drop down like an idiot. Phew, I finally get away. But you see right there, what I did was I used the fly to cover a gap, which is what you're supposed to use it to do. You're not supposed to just fucking fly like you would walk. I know that it's scary to fly over a place in case you get hit. The skill shot, you'll plummet to your doom, or you run out. But seriously, do not do what I've done in the past, which is just fly over where you could easily walk. You want to fly into areas where people can't get you. It works wonders against commandos because then they can't hit you while you are off the map unless they switch to their secondary. And in that case, it's going to be really difficult for them to finish you off because their secondaries are all projectiles and they're not very good. So, I mean, they're good for cheesing and they're good for shooting bots because... bots are very predictable, but again, for finishing off pros, it's very tricky because you have to sort of aim it. You have to guess based on speed to get the head crab, and I get assist. I probably should have waited until she took a little bit more damage, but I thought the head crab might kill her. She's a very fragile class, and I am higher level than her, but you saw how that went. So now I built up a lot of money, so I go ahead and buy a bouncer. I don't have enough to buy a bouncer and a blackjack, so I don't do that. And oftentimes, I think I might have mentioned this in previous videos, that I'll use the Assault's fly as air brakes. I will charge and then fly, and it works wonders whenever you want to basically get to a certain position. His mobility is really good for a striker. It's amazing with fly. Because not only can use fly to get to just bananas places other people can't, you can, as I said, use it as air brakes. You got excellent air control at that point. You can jump and charge with level 4 fly is amazing. You go so far. And level 4 fly is amazing because you can fly forever. And they recently buffed Assault. I believe this is before his huge buff. But I had no qualms of playing Assault before his buff. I just utilize fly less as a killing tool, as an assaulting tool, and more as just an escape tool, and for being quite the silly goose. So I usually now with since they've upgraded it, it gives me another reason to start upgrading fly early again. I go ahead and I start shooting at this Assault with the whole goal of making him fly up and chase me because I have my bomb set up. Now I go ahead and charge through. Do I charge? Yeah, I charge through all of those guys because I'm going to get all of the churros. And I leave a few churros because if somebody comes up, I can bomb them, and then I can pick up a churro, throw another bomb, and bomb them again. So I think I might pick up there. I bomb myself, pick up this churro and that churro because I'm stupid and I just wanted it. Why not? This guy, grapple him. I waited for him to grapple before I bombed because what that means is that he's going to be stationary. I'm going to get a really easy head crab. Fortunately, he doesn't grapple, so I don't know what this fucking assassin's doing. She's being quite the fucking idiot. She's chasing our juiced assassin, and I'm watching her do it. I buy the ejector. I don't remember if I hit her. I doubt it. She's really fast. And I'm doing exactly what I said you shouldn't do, is chase the assassin, chase the commando. In that instance, I did it because I saw that our assassin was chasing. That's an instance where, sure, it's fine. Knock yourself out. But do not... You're better off killing bots because you don't want to... Basically, they're just going to cut you all day. You're not going to kill, and all that time is going to be wasted for... You're not going to be in lane, and they're just going to be rope-a-doping the shit out of you while you look like an asshole, so... Buy another bouncer because bouncers are amazing. What you want to do is if you're going to sneak up behind the enemy, for example on this map or Loco Moco, if you can, drop down, buy a bouncer and then a blackjack, and then just go to town on them. Because if the bouncer sneaks up behind them, that's going to be a free grapple, and depending on what class you are, that means that you're going to get a lot of damage on them. You get a bouncer grapple, you know what that means? It means head crab. You get that means a tank product grenade. That means a tank or a gunner fucking 1,000,000 bullets. It means that a support airstrike. It means so many things. So many great burst damage tools. And it's just gonna leave you in a bad place. That means a fucking gun flurry if you're the gunslinger. Sure, why not? But it just does good things for you. Now at this point, I think I have double Chicky advantage. I think I might only have single Chicky advantage because I died with the Chicky advantage, but. Regardless, I have the Chicky advantage that I don't need. I'm shooting feathers everywhere. Now, right now, I think the Annihilator is going to be up soon, so I'm sticking around. I want to make sure that the support is not molested in his pursuit of the... oh, I get the head crab. He goes ahead and juices, and I know that I'm not going to be able to kill him. I can't buy Regenadol for some reason. I think somebody bought it. I throw my bomb. I get a lot of damage on him. I miss the charge, but I believe I get him right there. Yeah, we go. I poked him right in the butt with a little bit of assault rifle. I took like one bullet. He had like 10 health left, so. I think, did I get Super Monday Night Combat? No, not the Monday Night Combat combo, so. I saw the churro. I got it so I could charge, so I could bomb, because I get most of my damage from burst damage, because I usually am not very good at finishing kills with it. Now I see that right there. I fly over the wall, and I can't. Oh, that's too bad. Now I want to get. Alright, go ahead and throw that there. Go ahead, run to your base. Nope! No, you're not going to your base. Now right there is how you want to utilize bomb. You want to head crab people, you want to cut off escape routes, and you want to use it as your last bit of burst damage. You should probably get, like, anytime you use bomb, you should get the kill with bomb. Especially if you get a head crab. Because detonating it early, whenever you have the element of surprise, is just going to make them run away. If you can just hold off to, like, oh, I'm still good, and then boom, you blow them up, and they take out the last third of their health, they're like, wow, I didn't see that coming. Then you're going to see a lot more deals. I go 17, 2, and 13, 180 bot kills. That was this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think there should be 2 uploads for today. So, also, if I might be doing some sort of giveaway where I give away treasure balls because I don't fucking want them. I don't plan on buying keys for them. So, yeah, I might do one of those things where I just will start giving them away. You basically just trade me a shitty little endo, like a gray endo, I don't remember what they're called. Just trade me a shitty endo, I'll give you a treasure ball. I'm not sure if you can trade them yet. If you can, sure, why not, but that's what I will be doing, so. Maybe in the near future, I don't know. I might do other things with it, but yeah, I have no plans of using them. So if you guys think that'd be a cool idea, let me know. If you guys can think of any contests or anything I can have you guys do that I could award it, maybe something in the comments where you post a comment, any suggestions at all for it, let me know. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later.